Passes it to Hezonja. Screen by Smith. Here's Hezonja. Carroll covering. And the officials call a traveling violation.
A moment here.
Traveling violation.
How he did last season.
I thought Bismack took him out.
And 2 assists. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, you save him for the next time.
And the Magic making a change here. Cauley-Stein's checked in. Down low. The shot's good for Fournier. Fournier's got his second.
Get my transition game good. I need to get it a lot better than what it's at now.
And it's paid dividends.
Damari Carroll.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Payton. The shot misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Well, it was a slow start.
That guy is a monster.
Payton, but he came along very strong.
Yeah,
who's a
really
monster?
good for the Magic down the stretch. Even
Bismack Biyombo
triple-double. I think there will be more of those in his career.
or Damari Carroll.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And guys, for Payton, so many were talking him up as the best point guard of the class early. But it's never easy to adjust to the NBA speed, and it just took him.
DeMar Carrot.
Oh, yeah.
For Orlando.
He could have been an all-star, but it's because he got injured for 51 games. His defense is always on point. It's not even funny.
DeRozan comes in for Terrence Ross, and it's Kyle
His
Lowry
defense is on point. He's great. His offense is great. We were lucky to pick him up from Atlanta.
You can rely on him to get you 2
He was going to be an unrestricted free agent, so we're lucky we picked him up.
And guys, I think the next big step for Elfrid Payton is going to be getting his shot right. I mean, he has the tools to be an impact guard, but it's hard to create when you can't keep teams honest from deep.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Orlando. The Raptors also with a sub. Gordon's checked in for Biyombo. Magic have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Fournier dishes to Cauley-Stein. The 3. Tries again.
How? What blocking foul? What shooting foul did you see?
These defenders look overmatched
Oh,
right now,
that's who I gave up to get Aaron Gordon. Willie Cauley-Stein.
So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Jarrell Wright's checked in for Evan Fournier. Gordon kicks to DeRozan. Raptors moving the ball
Six-man
around.
to Lowry.
On the wing, DeRozan.
Oh, come on, DeRozan.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Oladipo. Second shot opportunity, and it's
Oh,
blocked by
get that
Gordon.
garbage out of here.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Can't
Oh,
get
come
it to
on.
fall.
Not really.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the paint. Here's Oladipo.
Oh,
That falls. Great assist by
Oh,
Brandon
no.
Jennings.
Can't
has
believe
got
that
his
just
third
happened.
assist on the night. Now here's Joseph. Guarded by Oladipo. Hands it from downtown.
Yes, DeRozan.
DeRozan's got it all tied up.
How
now
am I
for the Raptors.
struggling?
Guys, that's just
I never struggle, and it's because I'm taking Magic.
A ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Oladipo, the pass to Vucevic. That's good. And the Magic.
You're not
lead
getting
by
no
2.
foul on that, bud. Get
You
back up.
always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Yes, Gordon.
And the basket by Gordon.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Orlando, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Wright sets a screen. Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Vucevic. And Orlando again with the bucket. 16 seconds left in the first half. And DeRozan. Here we go. Laid in with a
Yes,
nice touch off the
DeRozan.
glass. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him.
What happened
especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them.
You're not getting that buzzer beater, bud.
Boy, that was a nice.
It's all tied.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They couldn't. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you.
LOL, you went through that guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
And Shaq Daddy-O.
Shaq Daddy, always. That guy's an animal.
You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
If I could pick that guy up, I'd give him all my draft picks for freaking Shaq Daddy. Even if it was Shaq Daddy now old, I wouldn't even care. Probably still do it.
To his totals after the break.
They've got Oladipo, Ilyasova out there with Wright. Then there's Jennings, and it's Vucevic in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Orlando leading. Jennings with the ball. Pick by Vucevic. Jennings against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Jennings dishes to Ilyasova. Off target with his 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you
just
pay.
doesn't give a shit. One of the shortest guys on the court, he still takes it.
When he's that open.
One problem the Magic faced last season was depth. They really weren't
a
deep team, and it hurt them along the way.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, they had the second fewest bench points in the league, and that number was really low because they didn't use the bench that often. And starters did a lot of the heavy lifting.
Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. That one is no good.
And for the Magic, they would try and address the bench for this season, both through the draft and free agency.
Yes, Amari Carroll's going for the and one.
Always a good way to
He's not very good at free throws. Oh,
Fournier
Jesus.
comes in for Wright, and it's over Payton in for Brandon Jennings. The Raptors
How small was that meter?
Biombo's checked in.
Oh, Powell. Oh.
Now here's Oladipo. He has 5. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Pick by Vucevic. Fires from the wing. With that
Really?
shot,
How do you still hit that?
Just 1 on the basket from Oladipo.
And guys, the Magic didn't luck out and jump into the top 3 in the draft. Still ended up with a high pick, and that'll help add another nice piece to their puzzle. They've accumulated a lot of good pieces, but now they need to start making it work.
And that
Yes,
good.
Powell.
Powell's got 7.
And still perfect in the second half.
Sorry, guys. That's just my dog freaking out.
With the ball, Lowry picks him up. Payton outside. Oladipo outside. They set the screen. He kicks it to Vucevic to the right side. Vucevic a screen on Carroll. From 12 feet out. Here's Payton, and he banks in the layup.
There's his bum dog, aha.
First points of the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah,
He
and that's
freaking out
important
again.
because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Orlando making some changes. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Nicholson comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Hezonja in for Victor Oladipo. Terrence Ross is checked in for Toronto. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Powell kicks to Biombo. There's the feed to Powell from the arc.
But only the first
Come on,
miss
Powell.
of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Ball's knocked loose. Payton passes to Smith. Up off the screen.
Get that garbage out of here. Twice the Amari Carroll.
And here we go. Here's Ross. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ross has got 5 now.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And there's the
Oh, God, reaching foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Screen by Smith. There's the pick. Here's Fournier. Clock at 4. And so he draws the foul on the shot. On trip to the line to shoot 2. And watching Evan Fournier, he's an intriguing two-guard prospect. Saw his minutes, Greg, spike last season after getting traded at the deadline.
Yeah, he finally had the chance to get in and prove himself. Had a few strong outings in the second half of last year. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
And the basket by Payton.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Oh, God.
Pass to Nicholson. Just his first attempt. And so he
I did not
draws the
ask him
foul
to
on
do
the
this,
shot.
but he
On
did
trip
it
to the
anyway.
line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low, teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for Toronto. Joseph dishes to Biyombo. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Good.
Yes, foul.
Powell's got 12.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The Magic making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Fournier. DeRozan defending. And Fournier kicks to Payton. The dish to Fournier. That's short off the rim.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Room and how you can go
Well,
for
they
the
say
and
you
one.
should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast
Over
that
the
jumper up.
big
So
man.
for the Magic, Jarrell Wright's checked in for Hazania, and it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Cauley Stein with the screen for Jennings. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Green
The
release.
Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Terrence Ross, an explosive young player who can really put on a show. Clark jaw-dropping, highlight reel dunks are his specialty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Tremendous athlete, great bounce and elevation and
Holy
creativity
blah blah blah.
on the slam dunk contest as a rookie.
Feeds it to Fournier. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
I really like the setup there. Jennings setting the pick.
Here's Biyombo. And the layup's good off the
his
glass. Biyombo's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
And back to Terrence Ross. Sometimes the show he puts on is of the scoring variety. He threw in 51 against the Clippers 2 seasons ago. Great lift and form on his shot. I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Who's this Biyombo guy?
Percentage continues to
Who's
elevate
back
here
Biyombo?
in the
We
second
have
half.
him.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic
He's
since the break.
our secondary
In
center other
sync.
than
Good team basketball
Valanciunas.
resulting in high-quality shots.
Stolen by Joseph.
here we go,
Here's
Terrence Ross.
And it's blocked.
Oh, holy.
From 11 feet away. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Jennings.
Wow.